I'm Eric Hurley. I'm a carpentry, plumbing, masonry teacher at Western Piedmont Community College's construction trades. I'm going to talk to you today about the plumbing exercise that is part of the construction rodeo. You're going to be required to make a P, and it must A, fit within this pattern. Then we're going to hook it up to some air pressure, and it has to withstand 100 PSI. So to build this, you'll be given a certain amount of pipe. It might be red, it may be blue, it doesn't really matter, it may be clear. To start with, I usually try to get it a little bit straight if I can. We're going to try to get some straight pieces, not the curved rolls, okay? You're going to want to figure out how much you need. And it may vary. These patterns may be different sizes. So you're going to take the cutters and cut your pipe to the desired length, and if you'll notice, I just flex this thing to open it. Okay, so I just pull it, let go, and it opens up. You'll also have a pencil. I just didn't have one. Okay, so now I have my pieces. I'm going to, you'll be given 3 L's, a T, and a union to build this. You want to make sure that you get all the way down so it seats in these little holders here. And when you put your ring on, your ring should be touching those plastic ears. Make sure before you put the other piece on that you put your collar on there beforehand. I usually build my whole thing, and then I will clamp everything. That way I don't forget to clamp one of them. Look at there. I forgot one myself. I wonder why I have an extra. Okay, so here is my P, but it has not been crimped. Okay, so this crimper is a little funky. You can open it, you'll notice it only opens up so far. And that way there's no way you could get your pipe in there. But if you pull back on the top handle, you'll see that it opens up even greater. Usually what I do is I put this on my hip. I open it up. I want to set it right on top of the crimp. Press all the way in, pull out, move to your next one. Again, always look to make sure that it's touching the plastic ears on there. You hear my arthritis cracking. And just take your time, work your way around. You'll have plenty of time. I think this event is 7 minutes. Make sure that you don't have the plastic ears in your crimper. You'll break them. Make sure you test all of your pieces that you've got crimped, because you will not be able to go back and crimp them after you have completed the exercise. Done. And that, again, will be hooked up to air and will be tested. After this has been tested in the template, we'll hook it up to our testing gauge, pressure gauge. Damn it, I knew I'd miss it. I'm so shaky. Just like so. Then we're going to put air pressure to it. And it is holding 100. And that's it. Things that are going to be graded in the competition. A, obviously, it needs to fit in the template. 2, it needs to be able to hold 100 PSI. And each one of those should be crimped, and they should touch or be really close to the little plastic ears there. You'll get deducted if there's more than a 1/16 to an 1/8 of an inch, because that means you're crimping them way out here, and you see that there's not enough pipe out there to hold it. So it needs to be up to the plastic ears on that. And that is how you'll be judged.